Imagination.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Really about?
It was a song that it was built on a bond between myself and OJB.
Okay. Wow.
The late OJB.
I learned that was the last thing he worked on.
Yeah, one of the last
things he worked on before he passed. Wow.
After the long break from music, I visited him and we just got talking about different things happening, and he said, "Why have you not recorded in a while?" And I said, "Nothing, I have not been like inspired or something." He said, "Okay, listen to this and see what you can come up with." Took it home. I came back with the chorus, and then I said, "Okay, Jiga, what do you think we can do on the verse?" He did some part of the verse, and I went back, myself and Malam T-Baz. We now finished up the song. When I went to him, he was like, "Whoa, this is massive." And I wanted him to listen to the mastered version after I played it to him, so we mixed it, mastered it, took it back. But he was up tired and said, told the doctor that I should come back on a Tuesday. That was on a Saturday, and then he died before then.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah, so he couldn't listen to it.
But you know, one thing you said that actually struck me, because from what I know, for most artists, they go into the studio and they cook beats for them, you know, and they sing on the beats. But in your case, this last song, the Imagination that you just worked on, OJB, the late OJB gave you a beat, and you used your imagination as it is, and you came out with that. How does it really work?
I got the beat from him and I was playing in the car while going back home. Till date, I tried to think back what was going through my mind when that came. I really can't figure out. I just know I got home and then I quickly ran into the studio, my imagination. Then I recorded that down. So when, you know, T-Baz and the rest came into the studio the next day, they heard that. They were like, "Ah, this is nice." I said, "Really?" That was the first question. They said, "Yeah, this is nice." So I really can't remember exactly what was going through my mind at that point in time.
But then the beat must have been really fantastic.
Really wonderful.
For it to have had that kind of effect.
It was energetic. It was energetic, and it wasn't like contemporary. It was more like it had something of way back, something of the future. So
just few spools.
Interesting. Okay, now you're coming from an era where musical groups, you know, were like the in thing and all of that, and all of a sudden
it was more like it had something of way back, something of the future. So
just few spools.
Interesting. Okay, now you're coming from an era where musical groups, you know, were like the in thing and all of that, and all of a sudden we are now artists no longer want to be together. Even twins these days want to do like solo things. No shade. Feel, you know, that everybody wants to like stand alone and do their own thing.
What I feel is that right now there's a lot of pressure, and especially in Nigeria, there's a lot of pressure for people to blow. That term, you know, blow. People are not patient. What benefit groups brought back then was that 4 people come together, individual talents will blossom.
Exactly.
You will get to the point where you will know you need to go solo. At that point in time, you would have built a fan base, you would have built a following, you know, before you go solo. And I mean, that's why we had a IP. Then come out of that. I would not any group staying together forever. Because at a point in time, individual talents will need to stand. For starting,
it was like a grooming
process. For patience,
most people don't have
time. It takes a lot of time, energy, finances, so people don't have that time.
Okay. Were you out of the game?
For the industry right now, there are many digital platforms for artists to register their songs for. Well, you see, it's a painful thing, but you have to lose before you gain, because people have to accept the music. And then we are 180 million people, so if say 1 million downloads, people download it free. Some people out of that 1 million people who download will download paid. So it's a sacrifice. It's like a promotional expense you have to make for people to put it on blogs free, put it on sites free, so that you know, when it now gets people to start listening to the song, then you can get downloads from all the different platforms.
And then the calls start coming in.
The money is
yeah. Your number from your Facebook.
Look at the videos. All right, Tito Da.Fire has something brand new. It's called Imagination.
Emi o want you alone, you. Hey, yeah. Man, I'm ready. Grinding records. Yeah, stuff. Emi o want you alone, you. Tito Da.Fire. Me o know. Use my imagination. Emi o want you alone. Me o want you alone, you. Cause I'm looking to the sky, yeah. Seen a million stars, yeah. Grinding like a soldier, yeah. Where I'm from, they don't get this far. Living dreams of my father's heart. Skies fall, but my skies stay high. No change, no pain, no gain. Just keep on the hustle. No look, no body face. Just keep on the hustle. Mama down ready. Tito don't have my celebrate. Pop champagne for my celebration. Pour Jesse for my goons, for my gyration. Mama Safu. Emi o want you alone, you. Me o shy alive. Me o know. Use my imagination. I want you alone, you. I o shy alive. I'm a know. Use our imagination. Emi o want you alone, me o want you alone, you. I don't break from mental shackles. Naja boy know they carry last oh. No they look us like say we don't push you. I respect we the same for tomorrow. Politician officer I want right to. All they want you I want they live far away. No change, no pain, no gain. Just keep on the hustle. No time, make the most of your time. Man down ready. Every time you have I make you celebrate it. Pop champagne like celebration. Boss coffee for my goons, for my gyration. Mama Safu. Emi o want you alone, you. Me o shy alive. Me o know. Use my imagination. I want you alone, you. I o shy alive. I'm a know. Use our imagination. Use my imagination. Looking how I feel my love, I feel my joy, yeah. I only shop time, yeah. Looking like, yeah. Looking how I feel my love. I'm down great. Every time you have I make you celebrate. Pop champagne for my celebration. Pour Jesse for my goons, for my gyration. I'm a Safu. Emi o want you alone, you. Me o shy alive. Me o know. Use my imagination. I want you alone, you. I will shy alive. I'm a know. Use our imagination. Emi o want you alone, fire baby. Another OJV on the beat. Use my imagination. You can dream it, you can do it. Malaga ready.
Grinding records.
See as you they killing me, as you they scratch to this. Aisha, for the other room, see as you they wine to this. Feeling this, yeah. Great to see me.